Massialas Fencing Center in San Francisco. Check it out, I'm all geared up, and look who's here too. Hey, Ross.
Hey, on guard.
We're about to meet the team who are getting ready for the Olympic Games.
That's right, and we are going to learn more about fencing today. And Malou, I think we might get to take a stab at it too.
Oh, you're pretty sharp there, aren't you? All right, but first let's meet the team. Greg, I know you're an Olympian, you're also team coach. What are you doing to prepare right now for the Olympics?
Well, we're getting our final preparations. Actually, at the same time, I also think it's important to prepare the next generation. So we have all these young kids coming up right now, being inspired by our era of current gen Olympians and getting ready. We have the last kind of big camp before we come back for a couple days, a little mini camp, and then on to Tokyo.
What is the goal in fencing?
The goal is to touch and not be touched. Right? Hit and don't be hit.
So what kind of skills do you really need to have? Footwork?
Footwork is critical because you're moving up and down on a strip, basically 6 feet wide and 14 meters long. And so you have to fence up and down the area and to be able to touch. Now, you're right now wearing one of our foil outfits and getting ready for your match. And so this is the target area right here, this silver jacket. The white arms and the leg, that's what's called off target, which is sort of like a foul ball in baseball, stops the action. People ask me, what's the most important thing for fencing? And that is to keep a cool head. If you can keep cool under pressure, you will succeed.
So you're gonna teach me how to do this in a minute, right?
This is where it's at. You better be a good student, okay?
I will.
We have a high standard here, okay?
All right, let's check in with Ross right now.
Okay.
So Alex, you are part of the U.S. Olympic fencing team headed to the Tokyo Games this year. How does that feel?
It feels pretty amazing. I was in a very fortunate spot last year when COVID shut everything down. I had actually just qualified my spot. So really it was about taking this year and a half and taking some time off first, but then really finding the time to come back up and peak at the right time. And hopefully that's exactly what I'm doing.
Not only are you surrounded by people who really believe in you, but your father is Coach Massialas. I mean, what's it like to be coached by your own father at the Olympics?
I mean, it's been a wild ride. For me, the bulk of my life, we've done a really good job of separating the father-son aspect and the coach and student aspect. But obviously, that dynamic definitely gets blurred a little bit. But I'm really fortunate to have a dad who also happens to be my coach, who's gone through this process himself, is a 3-time Olympian himself, and is really successful both as a fencer and as a coach.
Well, Alex, we are super excited for you, and we'll be rooting for you at this year's game. Go get them, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Barbara, you competed in the 1984 Olympics. What does it take to be an Olympian?
I'll tell you, it takes a lot of dedication. You have to really push beyond what you think you can do. That little extra bit, I think, is really what makes champions.
What was it like for females in the sport, both then and now?
Well, I'll tell you, it's a lot different now. Back then, you were only allowed to fence one weapon, which was foil. Now, women are allowed to fence all 3 weapons. You know, there's foil, there's epee, and there's saber. So it's a big difference, a change in the whole game.
So how did you first get into fencing?
Oh my gosh, my mother. It's always your mother who does things. She was a fencer, and she said, this would be a great sport for you, what do you think? And I kept saying, no, 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 because you don't want to do what your parents want you to do, right? But at the end of the day, I ended up fencing, and I loved it. It's one of the best things I ever did in my whole life. On guard. Yeah, yeah. All right, so now if I attack you, you're gonna stop, hit me. Perfect. Distance is so important.
Don't fight against somebody who's stronger. Beat and go. Perfect.
Yes, oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful attack.
Circle and go. Perfect. Keep your distance. I attack you, I would have hit you. Keep away, keep away, keep away. If I attack you,
He's trying to teach her
perfect.
distance.
Now you come chase me and hit me straight. Perfect. Salute 1, salute 2, the crowd, and switch. Fence. Go for it. Don't be shy. All the way. All the way. Go for it. Hold. Fence. Remember, all the way. Don't stop. All the way. Oh!
Remember,
Keep going.
go straight, go straight.
Oh, be shy. Keep your back hand off. Only your sword.
You're doing good.
Oh! Fence. Now you go get him, right? Remember I said wait for him and then do it. Go get him. Don't worry, all the way, Malou. Don't worry. Go for it. Oh! Malou makes the attack.
We got Zorro over here right now. She just got me right there.
Move like a butterfly, sting like a flea. Halt! You come forward, you beat the blade, you make a beat attack. She parries you, makes a repose, and scores! Yay!
I worked up a sweat. Were you going easy on me?
No way. You are a fierce opponent, Malou.
Man, that was hard. That wasn't that easy.
It was very hard. Well done. You earned that win.
Thank you.
It doesn't hurt having Olympians as coaches
Yeah,
either.
right.
You did good.
Yeah. Greg, Barbara, thank you so much. Go Team USA, all right?
Thank you, absolutely.
Thank you.